oftentimes think of like we as human beings, we have kind of three brains. You know, we have our reptilian brain, our brain stem, which is like, it's all about our survival. It's about regulating your heart rate, how you breathe, sleeping, eating, eliminating. That is kind of our snake brain. And that keeps us alive, and it's really important. And then above that, we have kind of this limbic brain. And that's about emotion and feeling and connection and play. And that's kind of our mammalian brain. It's almost like the same brain that a dog or certain mammals have. And then above that, we have our human brain, which is around thinking and reasoning and philosophizing and abstract ideas. Now, what's interesting is when children are struggling with threat and feel overwhelmed and feel that they're in danger, well, the part of their brain that's online is that reptilian brain. It's hard to love and to connect and learn when you're feeling that you're struggling just to survive. So what we often tell care providers and playmakers is the first thing that we have to do with kids if they're struggling is we have to soothe and calm the snake. We got to make sure that they can breathe, that they're hydrated, that they feel safe in the moment. That is kind of quieting the snake. Once we quiet the snake, well, then we get to play with the dog. We get to bond. We get to build a relationship. We get to have fun. We tap into that limbic part of the brain. And then once we've played with the dog and quieted the snake, well, then we can teach the child. You cannot teach a terrified child who is in snake brain. And so what we have to do is understand that for a lot of kids, the most basic thing that we can do is to help them feel safe and empowered in that moment. And then we form that playful connection with them. And then once a child is feeling safe and loved and valued by you, well then, man, you can teach them a lot.